What's going on, YouTube? It's been a while since I filmed. Well, I filmed a little bit the other day baling hay, but I was by myself, and the rain was coming, so I went ahead and baled it. So what I did is I baled this field. It's 9 acres. The reason why I baled it is because today, which is Saturday, I had my buddy John Wayne McCrummon with Big Stick Crane and Excavation. He came over here and cleaned up this pasture. There was three stumps in the main part out here, and all the crud growed up around the stumps. And then there was a dead pine tree in the back part that he took down, and he took down a pine tree that was in the corner up there. But you see all the stuff right there, and he dug out all them whole hay bales. But let me turn the camera around. Did an awesome job, like leveling up, cleaning up. But so I get more bang for my buck if he just digs it up and lays it down, and then I come back with the grapple and clean it up. But I don't know how heavy that dude is. Oh, we're gonna try to pick it up, but I may not be able to pick it up. I might have to just push it. There's another one, not as big right there, but then there's a stump right on the other side of this tree. There's a tree down there in the corner, and then behind the wood line is some more stuff he cleaned up. But we fixing to start knocking it out. Hopefully, I'm gonna set up a time lapse. Hopefully y'all can see me struggle with this mess. But I want it gone. I like how he stacked that hay up there for me. That hay ain't gonna tell how many years old it is. But, all right, I'm gonna set up a time lapse. I'll keep y'all up to date, hopefully. All right, I'm a big boy. I'm 6'3", 300 plus pounds. This thing is huge. It's crazy how big it is. I bet you a lot of it's lighter. But I'm afraid I'm not gonna be able to pick it up. But I'm gonna try. If I can't pick it up, my daddy's gonna bring the chainsaw over here, and we'll cut it off somewhere up here so I can take 2 pieces, because I gotta have a chainsaw for that tree that he took down in the back because it's huge. But I can at least get all the hay hauled to the woods, and like that stump over there I can haul to the woods. So let's get going. I got a time lapse set up over there on the wood line to watch this pile. Here we go. At the house. Now you gotta go around the other side. This thing's a little too heavy. When I picked up on it, the back end of the tractor come off the ground, so we're gonna see if 2 pieces helps. We may have to cut it again. Some parts of it are rotten as it can be, and other parts lighter. It's going that way. Alright, so cut the top of it off, still didn't make it line enough. My back end still came off the ground when I was trying to back up. So I've come around and grabbed the stump end and tilted it up in the air, and now he's gonna cut it right at the stump. The stump's what's so heavy. So if I can get just the stump by itself, I should be able to do it. If not, I'm gonna have to, I reckon, go get home and get something to put on the back of this tractor and make the weight back there so I can pick it up. I should have thought about that before I came. I got plenty of hay bales here. I could have put a hay spear on the back and, you know, had 700-800 pounds on it, but I didn't think about that. I was in a hurry. You know, I'm always in a hurry. So we'll get it though. I do believe my father parked right in front of the time lapse, so y'all are not going to see any of that. But he's hammering down. There he goes. Alright, we'll see what we can do now. Alright, I got the stump. You can't hardly see it, but I got just the stump on the tractor. Now I'm gonna back as far as I can go. I might have to readjust, but ooh, going up over terrace. Yep, that's what I was saying. Might have to readjust. I lost it. Got it. Man, that thing's heavy. I got it off the ground this time. Problem is, that one right up there is going to be the same way. It's big. We'll get there eventually. So I'm needing to make a hole in this fence so I can haul that over here without having to drive around. So I learned something about this grapple. That end tooth, hold on, let me get lined up. Clamp down with that end tooth right there, and then lift that dude right out. That's cool. That works great. Now I got me a pile up here I'm working on. I don't know what my daddy's doing up there. So I'm gonna make me a hole like this for these posts, and then Dad's got some bolt cutters in the truck. We're gonna cut her open. There we go. Oops, turn the blinker on. He's checking air in a tire, either airing up the tire. Huh. Okay, back to work I go. Well, I was worried about this tree right here, this big stump and all, but John Wayne threw the stump on top of the old green trashy trees that was there, and so it's like a carpet ride. I'm pulling it back. Heck yeah! Get it back over here, and then I can push it in the woods. But I got the whole darn pile from over there. That is nice. Pull it over here as far as I can, then go around and see if I can push it in the rest of the way. That's good. That worked out great. That's a toad, man. I don't know if I'll be able to push it, but we're gonna try. I gotta go around that big tree right there. We'll see what we can do. Dude on the ground. Boom. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's trying to turn him, but it's working. Uh-oh. Come on now. Don't roll back on me. All right, back to the big tree. Which, this is the very end piece. It's kind of light. I'm going pretty fast. I better slow down. Dad is having a good conversation with my buddy Sean. I'd say our buddy Sean. We all friends with Sean. We like Sean. He's a good dude. He went and helped me get him a tractor. Got a horn somewhere? And piece number 3. This is gonna wrap that big tree up. Still got plenty more to go though. Dadgum. But that's the 2 big oak tree stumps that I really wanted out more than anything else. So this is doing good, and this is turning out good. All right, on to the next tree. Again, too heavy, so I'm gonna have to cut it off. I tried to pick it up right there. You can see my teeth marks. And the back end of the tractor come off the ground. This is lightered. I don't understand this tree. This is dead and turned to lighter, but the other side of it is still green. And that was the same tree. That's weird. But there's Dad with a chainsaw, says he get after it. Alright, so now I have moved to the back. The front field's cleaned up. Now we're gonna get the back field. Got that big pine tree right there. All those cracked trees. He cleaned up all around that big oak tree. Cleaned up all around this next big oak tree. So got this pile to clean up. Got that pile, and of course that other pile. I've already cleaned up a pile down in the corner. I got a little carried away. Cleaned up some up here too. So now let's see if I can hammer down with all this and take it to the woods down there. I don't know if I'll be able to. It's a pretty big pile. Let's see. Nah, I think that's too much. I'm gonna have to go around to the other side and peel off some of it. A little bit too much. I'm gonna tear nothing up. Tear something up, then I can't finish this job. Now I gotta come bush hog. So everywhere he cleaned it up for me, now it's gotta be bush hog. Man, took out a big old clump right there. That was nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Alright, working on the big one now. I'm holding the stump. I'm pulling it back so he can cut it and the other end will drop. Alright, that's hopefully the plan. Alright everybody, 7 o'clock. All likes that one pile. I got the pile that was down in the corner. I got the big pile that was there. And we finally got this old big tree and the big pile of stuff that was there. But that tree was a doozy. I had to, you see the dirt streak right there? I had to tumble the stump down there. We cut everything we could off of it and I still couldn't pick it up. But put in a good I don't know, 5 hours of work and got everything done except for that one pile. And also worked on some tree limbs and stuff, knocking them down. Trying to do a good old overhaul of this place, but I think Dad got all the hay hauled out of here too. He was hauling hay while I was doing this, so very, very, very proud of this. He cleaned up around that big pine tree. He cleaned up around that. There was a big old pile down there. But this gets me excited. If I can get all this cleaned up and get it smoothed out and all, it'll add a bunch to this hayfield. I mean, it ain't gonna add acres, but it'll add, you know, it'll add more. It may add an acre total because I had to leave off a lot going around those trees. So I'm just gonna do it for today. It's 7 o'clock. I'm ready to go home. Y'all give me a thumbs up, subscribe, tell somebody about it, leave a comment. I don't give any kind of comments, but it's okay. I keep doing it.